Hi, I'm Barbara from Bee's Kitchen and Garden, and today I'm going to show you how to cook a quick 20-minute dinner that is easy, nutritious, and delicious. We will have a pork chop, my easy cheesy zucchini recipe, baked potato, and gorgeous little parsley and pat of butter for looks. Now, you will need 3 sources of heat for this dinner. One is a toaster oven, one is the stovetop with a skillet, and then also a microwave oven. Using all 3, you can get this dinner done probably in under 20 minutes. Okay, let's get started. Here's how we're going to make this delicious 20-minute dinner. Sometimes you have lots of time to spend in the kitchen and it's fun to work with different spices, and sometimes you really just need to get dinner on the table. This is one of those times, a quick, nutritious, delicious dinner. We're going to have pork chops and baked potatoes and my easy cheesy zucchini recipe. Let's start with the potatoes. I scrub the potatoes with a sponge with a scrubber on one side to make sure they get really clean. Then I chop off the ends and check them, because if you're going to have any little spots in there, I have found, whoa, there's one, so we'll cut a little more off of this one. I have found that they're always on the ends. Okay, I'm going to put this potato in the microwave for 6 minutes. While our first potato is cooking, and by the way, I cook for 2. If you cook for more in your household, add additional items. While the first potato is cooking, we're going to prepare the zucchini, the easy, cheesy zucchini recipe. Cut off the ends. Again, I scrubbed my zucchini with a sponge with a scrubber side. Now, this depends, how you're going to cut this is going to depend on what kind of slices you want. Some can be finger food, or you can eat it with fork and knife. So I'm going to cut it here, and again here, and then half each section. Each section gets cut in half. As I said previously, you need 3 different ways to cook for this quick dinner. The toaster oven, the stove with the skillet, and the microwave. The zucchini is going in the toaster oven. I'm putting the pieces on a pan with foil because of keeping the pan easy to clean. And now we're going to put cheese on top. You can season with salt and pepper, you can do whatever you want, but remember, the point of this dinner is it's going to be quick. So I'm taking some deli cheese, folding it in half, and my husband loves it with Swiss cheese. I personally like the cheesy zucchini with shredded mozzarella. So I'm going to do 3 with Swiss cheese. Maybe I'll do 4, give him 1 extra. And then I'm going to do some with my shredded mozzarella. So you can use any cheese you want, any kind of cheese. Just go for flavor, whatever you enjoy. I have some shredded mozzarella left here, so I'll do 3 and 3. Great. Now I have preheated the toaster oven to 350, and I'm putting this in for 15 minutes. I like the tenderness at 15 minutes. It's not too mushy and it's not too hard, but use your own taste buds as to what you like best. One good thing about this dinner, the zucchini, I don't know if you know this, has more potassium than a banana. A banana has, I will look at my notes, 422 milligrams of potassium. The zucchini has 512 milligrams of potassium, and our baking potatoes, they have almost 900 milligrams of potassium, and the daily adult recommended requirement is for over 3,000, 3,100, 3,200 milligrams. So you're not overdoing on potassium, but this is a great dinner for increasing your intake of potassium from natural foods. I just took our first potato out of the microwave after 6 minutes, and take a look at this. This is how I tested. It's still too hard. Let's put it back in for another 2 minutes. Well, our baked potato is done. It had to go in for another 5 minutes. It's a large baking potato. But look at this. The fork goes right through it. It's going to be delicious and soft. Now let's put our other potato in the microwave. Same process, cut off the ends. Looks okay, a little bit there. Oh, look what I found. Okay, so we're gonna cut a little more off of there. Now we've got a good clean inside. Let's try the other end. Aha! He's hiding something in there. We're gonna get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this little one here. Now, we have a great baked potato. This guy's gonna go in for 7 minutes in the microwave and see if that will work for him. Now, let's go for our quick pork chops. I love to use spices, but I'm in a hurry. I'm not interested in working with flavors. I'm interested in getting dinner on the table. So I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of flour, 1 teaspoon, where is my teaspoon? There it is. 1 teaspoon of pepper, and put them on a platter. I'm going to mix them together with a fork. And that's going to be my breading for the pork chops. Yes, that'll do it. That's my breading for the pork chops. So we have 2 pork chops here. Let's put some oil in our skillet. Here we go, turn this thing on and get the olive oil, which is what I use. And what I'm going to do is use this spoon, which is about 1.5 tablespoons. So olive oil, about 1.5 tablespoons. And get that heated up. And in the meantime, stirring the flour and the pepper together. Because this is going to give our pork chops some great flavor. And without going too long of marinating. After all, the point is we've got to get this on the table. Okay, I would say this is warming up well. So let's get our pork chops. Put them in the breading. Well, flour and pepper is all it is, but it will taste delicious. Make sure you get the whole pork chop covered with all the breading. And the olive oil still needs a little more time to get hotter, so we'll do the second pork chop. Yep, get that breading on there. I don't like to overdo with the flour because I know 2 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon of pepper will work great for just 2 pork chops. So again, use the proportions that you need for your portions for your household. Okay, I think these guys are pretty well set. Let's pop them in. There's 1, and there's 2. Now, I'm going to let that sizzle. It could be a little hotter, but it'll get there. I'm going to let that sizzle for about 4 minutes, flip them on the other side, another 4 minutes, and they're done. It always depends on the thickness of your pork chops as to how long you let them cook. So you need to make sure they're done without being overdone. Well, look at the zucchini. It's beautiful and it's ready to eat. I have just flipped our pork chops, and so they will be ready in about another 2 minutes, and then we'll see what happens at the end and how our yummy 20-minute dinner works. The pork chops are almost done. In fact, I'm looking at my clock and they are done. So I'll turn off the heat, and here is our quick 20-minute dinner, full of nutritious, delicious potassium and vitamins.